What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Josiah here, back today with another video, and today we're going to be fixing a problem that we have been neglecting. I almost dropped my phone there. So, the problem that we're going to be fixing today is going to be the latch. I'm going to set you guys up, and I'm going to show you guys what we're going to be using to fix this. I did just buy some Dollar General stuff. I got some multi-purpose cleaner. I went ahead and got this because I saw it in the comment section. It's LA's Totally Awesome. It's something that cleans and doesn't leave a stuff, and just some lubricant. God, it's not focusing. Just some lubricant. So the problem that I'm talking about that a lot of people don't know or have is with these Z06 FRC trunks. When you pop them, that's it. I don't know if you guys can see, but that slight difference is all we get. And so it's not gonna work. Fun fact real quick while we're here. A good way to get this to pop up, if it's not popping up, is open your door and shut it. See, opens up a little more. But that's the amount of clearance. We should actually be getting about this much clearance when we do it just normally, just from popping it with the key fob. So my struts don't look bad. I've looked them over, relatively clean down here. As well as the struts look relatively new already. So I don't think it's the struts. What I think it could be is the spring right here. So we're gonna use lubricant and lube that up. That's gonna be the biggest thing. Our next thing is just gonna be going around this entire base and cleaning this off, as well as up and around here, because it's super dirty. And I'm just assuming that it's getting sticky. But my main thing, I'm assuming, is probably gonna be the spring here. So I figured I'd show you guys the process of what I'm gonna be doing. The sun looks amazing. Oh my gosh, it is just not wanting to focus today. Sky looks amazing. Anyway, back to the video. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the stuff that we need, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what we're doing. Okay, so to start with, we're gonna be using this all LA's Totally Awesome. And we're just gonna spray around these edges here and see, because this is apparently a lighter version of the multi-purpose cleaner, and it doesn't have bleach, doesn't have ammonia, doesn't have any acids or anything like that, so it should just clean it without damaging anything. So we're just gonna go through, let it sit there for a sec, grab just a paper towel, literally stupid simple. I'm just gonna wipe it off. Just get it nice and clean, because we want this to stop sticking, and we want it to be able to pop freely. Look at that already. Just done like 2 simple wipes. I mean, that's really it. Because that's a lot of the latches problems, is these get hot and the plastic like melts, or I don't know if it's necessarily the plastic or the paint on here. The paint is oil based, so I've seen on some forums and stuff like that. And so it gets hot and then it gets sticky, and then you're left with some sticky stuff like that. But mine isn't too bad. Like I said, mine's a low mile, and I mean, it was garage kept from Mike previously, the previous owner, and then I don't drive it in rain, and it's usually under a car cover. And so I just am gonna go over this and get in every crease I possibly can, and then let it dry. I might repeat a few times, because like, I mean, we're still getting tons and tons of stuff off of here. So just kind of leave it at that. I do have a microfiber towel that I could use, but yeah, I'm just gonna touch it and see if it's sticky. Not really. And so then we'll just do the top layer where it sticks here and repeat. Just gonna do the top right here. get some paper towels and just go again, same thing. And a lot of, another thing that I didn't see is people didn't clean this latch here. Clean the latch, dude. Like, it goes in there too. This is what it releases. This is what the spring releases to allow your trunk to pop up anyway. See, and I just wanted to test that and see, and I think it is. Like, I think that all-purpose just leaves a lot, and so that's why I'm going to continue using this. This doesn't seem to leave like a sticky film. I don't know. This one doesn't either. I'm just going to do a mix of both, I guess. I'm just gonna kind of go over everything with this microfiber, just because a little pizzazz. See, wrong side. And let's see if that made a difference before we even do the lube. So we'll just see if that made any bit of a difference. Doesn't seem like it. Well, it sure did let go easier. I mean, and it looks a lot cleaner, so. Next, we're gonna be using this lubricant. Again, I got it from Dollar General. It was like $4. I don't know if I want to use that. That's kind of scary. Yeah, I guess so. That's what we're using it. And just see if that helps. Let that sit. Pop it open a few times and just see. Oh my gosh, no way. Look at that. No way, just from adding that. That was the first pop. That's like that's like a ½ inch more. It's not that, that's what we're aiming for. But that's already so much better. So we're gonna go one more time. I might just let it sit there. Might even see and just shut it a couple times. Just shut it and pop it. Oh my gosh, already that's so much better. I kind of want to lube it again. I want it to get in there. Because it's, I mean, we're getting that a ½ inch, but I want the whole thing, you know? Oh, that's so much better. You can already see the difference. That was a huge difference. Mind you, this is just lube. Shouldn't hurt anything for it to stay there. That's so much better. We're not getting that little bit of push that I'm really looking for. I wonder if it's because these are just dirty. Still, they feel like slightly sticky, but not as sticky as they felt. I mean, up here doesn't feel sticky at all. Like doesn't feel sticky, but these feel just a bit sticky. And it could be because of those. But, I mean, we won't know. That's so much better. And it just could be because of the latches, you know? these may just be bad. I may just need to replace them anyway. But I just really don't think that that's the issue. But that's, I mean, you can see the difference right there, just from Dollar General tools. Dollar General product, I mean, I think it cost me $7 total to buy those things. So yeah, there you go. If you're having problems with your FRC Z06, there might be a better way to get the stickiness off of these. You know, there might be a better product than, you know, some cheap multi-purpose cleaner. But for me, it worked. You saw the difference. You saw when I first popped it open versus how it pops open now. So hopefully it helps at least one person out. I figured I'd make a video, but it is now 5 o'clock, and that means the sun's going down. So yeah, I don't make the rules. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. We are finally monetized over on here. We are a YouTube partner partially. So thank you guys so much. I literally couldn't have done this without you guys, and you know, this car really pushing me to get videos out for you guys. So thanks again. I appreciate you guys a ton. If you guys haven't checked out my last video, make sure to go check it out. It's a minute long. We raced a twin turbo 4.6. It's out of a Crown Vic. Super duper cool. I think it's a 4.6. I don't know. It could be. I don't know. I really couldn't tell, but it was freaking awesome. It was a fun race, and just hearing that thing spoil up, it was awesome. But thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you for all the donos over on the TikTok and the support on the lives and stuff there. I'm in such a position. I'm blessed. Thank you guys so much. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and sub down below. I hope I'm not blurry right here and you guys are just talking to a blur. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. We will be camming this thing soon, I swear. But it's just, if you check, you can check yourself. Look at speedengineering.com. They just don't want to give us our headers. So I think I'm going to cancel my order and just order some cooks. But they're a lot of money. $3,000. I lack $1,000 in parts for the actual cam jog, the harmonic balancer, the oil pump, and a few other minuscule things. What I really need is the headers. And the headers don't seem to need me. They're so expensive. So I am taking Sugar Mommy application. No, I'm just kidding. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch y'all later. Peace.